Hey guys, what's up? It is Apple Tech Stop here, and today I have a brand new video on basically an experience that actually just happened today with my teacher. So I will be basically telling you guys what happened. It's not like some kind of experience that just it was like out of the blue. It just like was crazy. It was like, oh my god, oh my god. It wasn't like that. It was kind of like a regular experience, but like kind of like an argument kind of experience, and I think an unfair experience, which I have a lot of. And back to the point where I make that, I honestly think that teachers and police officers who get authorities, like authority, how like teachers have the authority over students, and police officers have the authority over basically everybody else. So I think that people like that abuse their powers. It's kind of like sad how we live in a world like with people like that are supposed to be teaching us, like teachers, and police officers are supposed to be protecting us and keeping us safe. And they actually, I mean, I'm not saying all police officers and all teachers are bad. I don't know everybody. I don't know every single teacher or police officer. I know a lot of both kinds. Police officers and teachers are actually nice, but it's just like I see a lot of them like they might be nice and then they abuse their power and stuff like that. It's kind of ridiculous. So I'm just gonna tell you an experience that happened to me. Like I said, happened today, and like more of these unfair, I get all these unfair situations and stuff like this happens to me. I'm just gonna be making videos about it. It's not gonna be like automatically like, oh my god, this happened, I got expelled. It's not like that, guys. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not saying Luna does this, but like, Luna always has these huge stories that happen, which I kind of doubt that happen. I mean, they could be true, but it's really that stuff does not happen to me. So I'm just gonna be like doing stuff that happens to me that I think is unfair and sharing with you guys. If you guys like these kind of series, this is new. It's actually my first one of these series. Then yeah, guys, like the video and comment down that you like it and subscribe. If I see a lot of that support, I will definitely continue with this series. Okay, guys, so I wrote everything down because I have a bad memory, and also this is not my gameplay. I don't even have this game. The gameplay to this, the person does gameplay, the link will be down in the description. They can credit to anybody who wants to use the gameplays. You just gotta put the link down in the description, which the link will be down in the description, so please go check them out. And without further ado, let's get started with the video. And actually, guys, one more thing is that before I begin the video, I'm just going to say that I'm a little disappointed in that when I see my views, I look at my views and stuff like that, and I get a lot of views, a couple hundred. I'm really appreciative of that, guys. I'm not, I don't get millions of views or even thousands, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000. I don't get that kind of views, guys. I have over 200,000 views on one of my videos. I'm really thankful for that. But I got to about two things really quickly. Is that when I look at my subscribers, like I see 99% of people who subscribe to me don't even watch my videos, so it makes no sense. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but if you're subscribe to me but not watch my videos, please unsubscribe. There's no point in you being subscribed. I'm not gonna be one of those YouTubers say subscribe to me, but not watch my videos. I don't really care about that. I want people who subscribe and watch my videos. And there's no point in having subscribers who don't watch your videos. That's stupid. And second off, guys, when I was looking at like the views I got, I was looking at my views. I was scrolling down my all my videos, seeing my views, and I see videos with 50 views, and I have 3.8k subscribers right now, like 3,832, and 50 views. I'm like, I'm a little pissed, but I'm like, that's fine. I honestly think with 3,000 over almost 4,000 subscribers, I should get more views for that. I mean, views per video than having 50 views. And I see some of my other videos with 30 views. I'm like, I get 30 views and I have almost 4,000 subscribers. Something's really wrong. And I see people with 200 subscribers and they get like more views than me, or at least the same amount. I'm like, this is not right. So I'm a little disappointed in that, but it's not gonna stop me from making videos because I love making videos and I love doing this. And honestly, I think I'm gonna love this new series. So hopefully you guys like it. But I just wanted to inform you guys with that. So I mean, if you guys are subscribed and don't watch my videos, please unsubscribe, and yeah, and please, guys, I'm not trying to be like, I want subscribers, but I think I do deserve, a little more than what I have. I love making YouTube videos no matter what, so if you guys can, please tell, your friends, stuff like that, to subscribe. It would really mean a lot, so I'm really trying to get big, but alright, so now let's begin the video. Alright guys, so it was a normal day in class. Walked into my Spanish class 4th period, and so everything's going fine. Doing my work, I have like a whole project I gotta do. You know, I'm like, okay, let me do my work. So I finished my work, and she said in class that the work is due this Thursday, and I'm like, okay. And it was Monday. Today's Tuesday. It was yesterday. No, it was today, but I did it yesterday. So I did did all the work. I had 3 paragraphs due in Spanish, so I did all them 3 in Spanish for homework. And literally, like, I was like, I'm done. She's like, really? I'm like, yes. She was like, what supposed to do for homework? I'm like, if anything, I thought I was, overachiever, and, I was a good student for doing it for homework, so I could catch up, have some time down on my hands to do other work, or, check my work. And what can you see wrong with doing your, what can you possibly see wrong with doing work for homework? Like, if anything, that should be a good thing. But nope, not to this lady. She like, me and her are, like, cool. Like, we don't piss each other off for friends. I actually talk to her about my bowling, stuff like that, and my chess, and, I like her. She's a nice lady. Like, I like her as a teacher-wise. But it's just, what she said, like, you should be doing that. You shouldn't be doing your classwork for homework. I'm like, I didn't really hear that was just classwork, and if anything, I didn't thought it was a big deal for doing the homework. I was trying to achieve and do better and stuff like that, I don't see what could possibly be wrong with doing like that for homework. And she's like, since you didn't follow directions, I'm like, what? So I'm gonna take some points off. I'm like, are you serious? I'm getting points off for doing my classwork for homework. Who in a million years would have thought that? I thought I would be getting, good job, good job, I'm proud of you, you're an achiever, you get extra points. No, I'm getting points reduced because I did classwork that was just classwork for homework, which I just thought, she signed the work. I didn't really think, like, if you really that specific, you'd be like, just classwork, just classwork. And what's so wrong with me doing that for homework? And she's like, you can't use Google Translate. I used the online dictionary, and I said to her, and she was like, I'm like, do you know what I do at home? You obviously don't. So don't tell me what I do or don't do. Okay, so then she makes me rewrite. She's like, you need a good copy. So I say, okay. I'm like, what's the difference between grading this copy or me, rewriting the whole thing and grading that copy? She's like, it's your directions that you're supposed to do a final copy, which I don't remember saying, but I'm like, okay, I have a lot of time. This is why I did my homework. This is why I did the classwork as homework, so I can be prepared for stuff like this. And not wait for the last second, because when you rather get done early than wait to the last second, that's what you would think, but I guess not. So, I rewrite everything, I'll rewrite, and, around my hand, and my hand is, like, red from, like, rewriting. I ran a whole day, take notes. I take freaking 3 to 5 pages of notes in chemistry, which is a class right before that. So I'm writing, and I finished my copy, and I give it to her. She's like, you're supposed to be double spaced, or, like, skip a line. I'm like, are you serious? She's like, yeah. I'm like, what's the difference if you skip a line, or skip a space, or if you just don't skip a space? Are we gonna be, like, revising and editing this? No, we're not. She was like, well, that's the rules. So I did the whole thing again, and she, like, literally watched me do it. I had to do the whole thing again. She didn't just say, I was already about to be done. I didn't finish it, but I was, like, literally about to be done, and then she tells me. I'm like, you can tell me that, like, when I first started, like, really? Okay, so then I was absent one day. It was a student had my driver's test, and, of course, we took a test there in Spanish. So after that day, she was absent, and then I come, then a couple days I was gonna remind her, but a couple days later I forgot, so I reminded her. I was like, hey, I had a test, a test we were taking on a subject. I'm not gonna say it. I just don't feel like it. For any reason, who knows? I'm like, can I take the test? Do you mind? And she was like, no, I don't mind. So she gave me a test to take, and I took it. And I'm like, she said that all the questions, she let us use our packet, and all the answers, all the questions for the test was questions on the packet. So I was like, okay. I got to this one question. I was like, I can't find this question on the test. So I'm looking, I'm trying, and I'm like, hey, let's just call it Spanish teacher. Hey, Spanish teacher, I can't find the answer to this. And she was like, well, you gotta look, it's your test. I'm like, I understand that, but you said that all the questions on the test were questions on the packet. And I can't find it. I found the question right after that, and they're in order, so I looked between there, and there was no question like that. And she was like, you know, it's be on there some. He was like, it's on there somewhere. You know, read a story, and you can find the answer. I'm like, but that's not what you said before. And she's like, I don't care. And she, like I said, she was like, you should be able to read the story and find the answer. So I said, you know, okay. You know, I'm like, but before that, I kind of said, can you help me find the question? You know, I'm not trying to give me an answer. I'm just saying, can you find the question? Since you said that all the questions for the test is question in the packet. So she's like, no, you do it. I'm like, so you, I'm not asking, you know, I'm just asking you to help me. I'm not asking you to tell me the answer. And then, literally, I swear to not, I forgot to mention it before, but for that, and for the thing before about, for doing my homework, you know, do my classwork for homework, she was like, do you want detention? And she's like, give me an attitude, and I'm gonna give you detention. I'm like, are you serious? That is so stupid. Like, I didn't think I did anything wrong, but if it's my work against the teacher's board, you know, who they're gonna believe? Not me, because I'm the student, and she's the teacher, so automatically she wins over me. So, there's nothing literally I could have done, and I'm just like, you know what? She's blabbering up, she's like, you know, blah, 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 I'll give you attention. You don't keep talking to me, no, I'll give you attention, and I'll call your parents. That's what she said. I'm like, okay. You know, I, in my head, just did not say where I want to say so much stuff, but I'm just in my head, I'm like, it's not worth it. Like, okay, one more example is that, not an example, but the other time, I went to movie theaters, I walked out of the car, I was getting out of my car, well, I was getting out of the passenger seat, so I was with my, uncle, and Sadie was walking by to get her driver's seat, and I was opening the door like this slowly, and she walked by, and she was like, I opened the door, and as soon as I got out, she's like, Jesus Christ, you can't wait till I get in my car, and I literally, like, I was kind of confused, I'm like, that's really rude and disrespectful, but I still walked, I didn't say anything back, so I'm, you know, I'm respectful and stuff like that, even though I want to say F you, I was getting out the car before you even came over there, but it's just like, you know, people could be so rude or obnoxious, and you just gotta play your battles. I'm trying to say, that's a lesson here, guys, is that, you know, you're right, you're wrong, you know, there's nothing, like, in this situation, I could do anything, I can't say something I wanted to say, because I would get in trouble, because she's a teacher and I'm not. And in that other situation, as much as I want to say something to that lady, it's like, you know, if I say something to her, she's obviously in a bad mood or whatever, and she's going to argue with me. So, like, as much as I want to say something to her, and I'm that kind of person that will argue and stuff like that, especially when I did nothing wrong, is it really worth it? All I did was walk away, and, you know, it kind of pissed me off that I didn't say anything, but, you know, who knows what happened. If you get an argument, and she probably a gun or a knife and whatever, or try to hit me with a car, it's not worth it, you know, you just, or like, you know, when I left, she could have, you know, vandalized my uncle's car, and it's not worth it. My uncle's like, you know, I would have said something to her if I would have hurt her and stuff. I'm like, you know, I respect that, but it's not worth it. You gotta pick your battles. That's the lesson I learned. That's a lesson. If you guys can learn that lesson and go by it, that's great. So if you guys enjoyed the video, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. If you like these kind of videos, you know, I would definitely make more of these. It just takes, like, you know, a little editing and stuff like that. And also I'll be adding music to this, some like non-copyright music from like no copyright sounds. I'll be adding some of that music. So these videos take a little longer to make, since it's a lot more editing, but I do still love making videos for you guys, and I love making these kind of videos. So like the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, comment down what you guys think of these new series, and if you guys want to ask me any questions about iOS or whatever, and subscribe to show support to the channel. I'll see you guys next one, and peace out, bye. And also, guys, lastly, leave some of your incidents or situations down in the comment section below. I love to hear about them. And yeah, see you guys. Peace.
UAV on standby.